Hey everyone, Matthew Gustafson here for Rock M. I'm in Pittsburgh. Was covering Mizzou Volleyball at the NCAA tournament. We'll get to that match shortly, but bringing you through my second day here in Pittsburgh. Started off at the Airbnb, ended up starting to walk my way towards the Peterson Event Center where the tournament was being held, and ended up passing an interesting sign for the South Oakland neighborhood. Apparently it's actually where Dan Marino and Andy Warhol both grew up. So I ended up walking a bit, taking the bus, ended up getting to Peterson Event Center. Some background on the arena. Opened in 2002, 12,508 seats, and it is one of the best on-campus arenas I've seen. A lot of interesting different club features. They've got a really cool scoreboard where the replica of one of the bridges that is really strongly associated with the identity of the city. And they also had a symbol of the Cathedral of Learning on one of the top walls. Media seating, it was a really nice setup towards the right side of the court. There was a media room behind the seating where they had the interview, so didn't have to, make your way all the way down to the bottom of the arena. Food was in a different room, and I'm sure that Noah Chen highly approved. Noah is a broadcaster for KCVU, which I'm also part of. He was the other Mizzou student sports journalist to make the trek. Chicken tenders, his favorite food. There were also chips there for lunch, both of which were pretty good. Getting to the match, Mizzou season ending with a loss to Kentucky 3-1. Some of the positives, an incredible 10-0 run in the third set. Some of the best serving I've ever seen in person. Easily the best serving run I've seen by Chiarlis Perez-Catala during her time as a Tiger. But Mizzou continuing to struggle against the Wildcats. It's a trend which has historic roots. They've lost 14 straight to Kentucky. That dates back to 2016, but a really strong season. Best season for Mizzou since 2017. And in only 2 years, Dawn Silliman has taken Mizzou from 9-19, last in the SEC in the final year of the Joshua Taylor era, to now 22-9 and third in the conference. Definitely a very strong future ahead for the Tigers. For more information on the match, more information in my thoughts there, you can go to Rock M Nation and check out my match recap. After the match, stuck around for the Pitt-Oregon match, walked around the arena some more, found really interesting the atrium at Peterson. There's actually a rally house in the atrium that sells a ton of Pitt stuff. A lot of interesting trophies as well between football, men's and women's basketball. They had individual player trophies from players like Jordan Addison, Larry Fitzgerald, Aaron Donald. They also had the most interesting thing in the 1976 National Championship Coaches Poll Trophy for Pitt football. Pitt-Oregon match was a great one. Oregon pushing Pitt to their limit. 5 sets, very close match, was definitely a surprise, but eventually the national title favorites in the Panthers prevailed. After leaving Peterson, made the walk to the Airbnb I'm at with Noah. We found a small neighborhood market at the end of the block. Had a cheesesteak, took a chance on the Philly cheesesteak there, and it was the real deal, whiz and everything. Probably the best cheesesteak I've had outside of Philadelphia, so definitely not the ideal day for Mizzou Volleyball fans, and had a couple of interesting walks to and from the stadium. Missed a bus trying to get to the new Airbnb I was staying at, but definitely that meal at the market kind of was a strong end to the day. So I'll be here tomorrow as well, taking in the sights around Pittsburgh, and I will make sure to update you all on that. But until then, thank you for watching.